So we are starting. This is a very severe interview. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Good. Welcome, Ashinar.
A very good evening, sir.
Can you please introduce your family to us?
Okay, sir. So my name is Oshana Dastidar, and I am a resident of Shillong, Meghalaya, and I belong to a very nuclear family. So my family comprises of myself as being a single child and my parents, my mom and my dad. So my dad is a businessman. He owns his own pharmacy, and my mom is a professor in one of the colleges of Shillong and the Department of Political Science.
You are studying which degree now?
So I'm pursuing my MSc in biotechnology.
And after biotechnology, what makes you come to banking?
Okay, sir. So first things first, being a science student, I have already developed the skills of analysis as well as problem solving when we were part of various projects in our MSc level. So being part of projects, I developed the skill of working together as a team and also building up my leadership qualities, which makes me even more interested and much more liable for a profession that is of a probationary officer in your reputed bank.
Good. How do you imagine yourself 5 years from now?
Okay, sir. So basically, if I am selected for this prestigious post in your bank, then definitely I would like to imagine myself holding one of the most top positions of being a regional manager in your bank, as the step goes from a probationary officer to an assistant manager to a manager, and that would take around 5 years. So yes.
Good. So, which bank are you having account?
So I'm having account in the State Bank of India.
So, what is the difference between our State Bank of India and Federal Bank?
So State Bank of India is a public sector bank, whereas Federal Bank of India is a completely private sector bank.
What is a private sector company and what is a public sector? No. What is a private sector company and a public sector company? Definition.
Okay, sir. So a public sector company is a company where the government holds a majority of the stake, which is 51%. That is a public sector company. And whereas a private company is a company whose entire stake is being held by a particular private company.
Okay. But again, they are asking another type of question. What is
Yes,
the
sir.
difference between private company and public company?
Okay, sir. So basically, a public company is a company where, as I said, the stake is held by the
No,
government, and
no.
therefore the government is.
Purposely, I asked, you told a wrong thing. Private
Yes, sir.
limited company is one, the shares are owned by group of individuals, friends and relatives, and they are
Yes.
not quoted in the stock exchange.
Okay,
Whereas
sir.
public limited company is one, minimum 7 shareholders, maximum unlimited. The shares may be quoted in the stock exchange or may not be quoted in the stock exchange. In the
Okay, sir.
case of private limited company, maximum number of shareholders is only 200. So this is 100% commerce term, but it is given in the material. Sometimes they ask this question also in the interview.
Okay, sir.
Tell me, what do you know about Reserve Bank of India?
Okay, sir. So Reserve Bank of India is the central bank of our nation. This bank is also known as the Bankers Bank. This bank is responsible for the printing of currencies in our country, as well as this bank is also considered to be responsible to the government, as well as the bank is also called being responsible for the foreign exchange. The bank introduces monetary policies by which it can control inflation or recession.
Talking about current affairs, in which state there was some train crash and what is the details you know about it?
So, going through the very recent news that has taken place of the train crash, it had taken place in the state of Orissa, in the city of in somewhere around the city of Balasore. And the train crash was a crash between three trains. So one is the Coromandel Express, which had departed from Chennai Junction towards Howrah. The other one was the Howrah Superfast Express, which had departed from the Yaswantpur Junction from Bangalore. Which was moving towards Howrah, and the third one was a goods train, and there was a collision between the three trains because some problems or discrepancy in the signaling.
The only mistake was that the Coromandel was coming from Howrah to Chennai.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir. Apologies for that because it was like colliding, no, sir?
Yeah,
Yes, sir,
you
yes, sir.
made a doesn't matter. But this
Okay,
could
sir.
have been avoided. This mistake could have been avoided if only you had told the accident happened among say Coromandel Express, the goods train, and Yeshwantpur Howrah Express, something like that.
Okay, sir.
That's right.
Okay, sir.
Good.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now, what do you know about the recent mishappening in Bihar?
So, as far as I know, there was a bridge that had collapsed, which was, I guess, recently inaugurated. But the due to some faulty in the construction of the bridge has collapsed because of heavy rain and showers.
Wrong. The information is wrong. The bridge is under construction, Bhagalpur. The bridge is under construction and under construction bridge has collapsed. That is the news
Okay,
about it. So their bridge being built under over Ganga in Bihar collapses. The bridge cost is 1,716 crore. It was being built, but built करने का समय पर वो ऐसा हो गया. You are from which state?
so I'm from the state of Meghalaya.
Acha. Today, one of the central ministers has told that center is mulling equal share for property to ST women. Yesterday, I think we were discussing this topic in your Meghalaya and all. Women have equal rights or more rights than men.
So they have more rights than men. Rather to say in Shillong, in a state of Meghalaya, women are the only sole holders of property. Men are not given any share of the property. It's only the women who are the heir to the property.
Does it mean that a man cannot buy a property?
A man can buy a property, but it's mostly bought in the name of his wife if he is married. That is the
Why?
thing.
Why? Because there are
Because yes,
tax concessions are there.
so tax concessions, like if the individual is a tribal individual, then both men and women don't need to pay any taxes. But in case if it is a non-tribal individual, a non-tribal man and a tribal woman, then definitely there is the tax concession. But the main reason that why people like purchase a property in the name of his wife is that women are, as I said, the only the only people who can inherit it. So like if it is entitled in the name of a woman, so she can inherit the entire property, and if they plan to have daughters in the future, so they can also inherit the same property. It's like this.
Yeah, good. There is a mention about Ranchi University. Where is Ranchi?
So Ranchi is the capital of Jharkhand.
Correct. Ranchi is the capital of Jharkhand. Good. Now, what are the qualities in you that makes you think you are suitable for bank officer's post?
Okay, sir. So, first thing first to start off with, as I already mentioned previously, that I have gotten problem solving skills, which is very important for a position like a probationary officer in a bank. Secondly, I've gotten managing skills. Along with that, I have also gotten communication skills, which is a most important thing for a probationary officer or for any bank position. Thirdly, I have gotten diligence. I have gotten resilience, which is very important for when there's any unforeseen situation, I'll be easily able to come out of it. I have
Mm,
got time management skills as well, and most importantly, I have also gotten the skills of leadership qualities, which is very important when we need to lead a team in a bank.
mhm. There is a mention in the news about Kavach system, Kavach system. This is in relation to which type of activity?
Sorry,
Kavach,
sir, I don't know
Kav-
about this.
Kavach system is something to do with railways. Salient features of the indigenously developed automatic train protection system by the Research, Design and Standards Organization, in which the networks and routes has the same as the system planning, as has the system been implemented. Kavach system. Now,
Yes, sir.
there is a lot of discussion going on about the accident, why it has happened and all that, because of the technical error and all that. Good. Now coming to banking, please tell me something about Federal Bank.
Okay, sir. So, Federal Bank is a private bank which is headquartered at Aluva, Kochi, Kerala. It was established in the year 1931. Federal Bank has also been awarded as the 63rd best working place in across the world. The Federal Bank has incurred a quarterly profit of 903 crores in the financial year uh, 2023 up till the month of March, and an annual profit of 3,010 uh, crores yearly. The GNPA of Federal Bank stands at 2.36%, and the NNPA of the bank stands at 0.69%. The branch has got around, the bank has got around 1,355 branches and around 1,914 ATMs. The bank is one of the first Indian banks to be digitalized, and it has also been one of the top 25 uh, institutions to promote diversity, which means promoting women empowerment.
Hmm. Yeah, that is right. Now, what do you know about the Kisan credit card? Do you have any idea?
Yes, I've heard about Kisan Credit Card, the KCC. So this is actually a credit card which is issued to farmer when he wants to borrow loans for buying his seeds and fertilizers for other things if he does not have got money for himself.
Mhm. Now, how will you sell this smartphone? Supposing you are shown this smartphone, you are the representative or the manager, product manager of this company. You are going to meet a group of people and talk to them about their purchasing this cell phone or smartphone. So please canvas.
Okay, sir. So, hello, potential customers. My name is Oshana Dasidar, and I am a representative of this brand. Suppose the brand is ABY, and we have come up with a new model of mobile phone, a smartphone, which has gotten the dual camera, which is very important. The front camera has around 15 megapixels, and the back camera has got around 64 megapixels. Quad camera, it has got 4 cameras. The design is very beautiful and it's light, as well as it comes in various colors. And this one is one of my personal favorite, which is the light blue color. And the phone has got a lot of new processing systems and has got various features with which will make a user more user friendly. And the it comes at a very affordable price. The price of this phone is currently 29,000 rupees INR.
Good. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Supposing we do not select you, what will you do?
So, firstly, I had prepared myself to do this because I do everything one step at a time. So, I had solely prepared for this, and I wanted to be a part of this bank. But if in case I do not qualify this round, then definitely there will be other options opening up, and I would work hard the similar way I had worked hard for this so that I can do well in those as well.
Good. Can you expand IRDAI? Have you heard of
So,
IRDAI?
I have heard about it, so but the expansion, I guess, is not coming up into my mind right now.
Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India.
India, yes. So that LIC and everything comes under this.
Yeah. Expand NABARD.
NAB.
NABARD. Expand. What is the full name? National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. All these things are given in the guidely material for banking. You please start reading it thoroughly.
So
So
I
that,
have gone through that. Just that these terminologies, like I did not go through it as of now.
yeah. Now, please tell me, what do you understand by CBS in banking? C for Calcutta, B for Bombay, S for sugar. CBS. Core banking solution that helps the bank branches interconnected with the main server. And the famous software is Infosys software, Finacle, TCS software, banks. These are software which is used commonly in India. I think you need to do a lot of study of banking material और भी थोड़ा जो जो आपका आंख में आता है उस सबको पढ़ लीजिएगा.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, you are able to tell me, can you differentiate, say, tell me what is the minimum period of a recurring deposit?
So minimum is of 1 year.
6 months. 6 months to 1 year, 10 years
6 months.
maximum.
Okay,
What is
sir.
the minimum for fixed deposit?
So fixed deposit, if I'm not wrong, is it from 20 to 65 days at start?
7 days to 10 years. I think your revision is not adequate. You have to go through all these things.
Yes, sir.
आपने पढ़ना है. क्यों नहीं पढ़ा है बताओ?
So like I had gone through like the topics that I had gone through, but then like those were not asked definitely.
No. No, but थोड़ा SMAP questions भी आएगा, थोड़ा answer करना है. Otherwise, you are answering confidently. You are answering with a smile. It's a good point. What's your daddy? You said teacher.
No, sir. My dad is a businessman.
What is the business he is doing?
So he has got a pharmacy.
Why don't you join him in his pharmaceutical business? Is it not profitable?
So of course the business is profitable, but it is something which is of my dad and his hard work. I would definitely want to do something which is of my own and I have my interest in it. And yes, that is what I feel.
No. Here the answer has to be, the shop is run by my daddy and there is no need for additional support from my hand. He employs people locally. And I am interested in having a good career. So I would like to join a bank. Like that, you should tell. Very
Okay,
good.
sir.
Best wishes. Any
Thank you so
questions?
much, sir.
Any questions you have?
Sir, I wanted to ask you, like for this interview, we were not specified to carry our CVs. So do we need to carry our CVs along with us, sir?
No.
Okay, sir.
No,
That means just
no.
our documents, no, sir?
Only documents right from 10th standard. Every document you should carry with you, including Aadhaar card, PAN card for
Okay,
identity
yes, sir.
proof. Okay,
And sir, for the attire, no, sir, we will like I'm planning of wearing a tie. Is it fine, sir?
fine, fine,
Okay, sir.
fine. Please wear a tie. You look
Okay, sir.
better. Best wishes.
Uh, One more thing I have to say, thank you so much, sir, for
Thank you.
giving the inspiration of learning from
Yeah,
your thing.
but you
Had
came
gone through your
very
videos.
you came very late, of course. If you had come 15 days earlier, you could have learnt a lot more.
Yes, sir. I had gone through your videos for the group discussion as well, and that was so much beneficial.
Oh,
So
very
the
good.
question was one of your videos. It was so similar, like that engineer question. Like
Yeah,
suppose I mean the entrepreneur question. So you're an entrepreneur and you need to hire people. So you have got four friends. One is a person with monetary fund, one is an engineer, and one is someone with good marketing analysis. So whom would you choose? So yeah,
which one did you choose?
I chose a person with monetary aid because if I
Very,
am to start up a startup, I should have in the back of my mind the various things I need for a startup, the marketing strategies, and the capital needs to be raised first. After that, only I can move about with anything else.
very good. Best wishes. Your
Thank you so
communication
much, sir.
ability is good, and I
Thank you
wish
so much,
you
sir.
success.
Thank you so much, sir. Your blessings are more important,
Please
sir.
attend the interview and send the list of questions they are asking.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.